What if I told you that limited overs cricket was born not in England, not in Australia, but in our very own God's own country? Sounds unbelievable, isn't it? Stay on with the video as we unravel the birth of the shortest or the shorter formats of cricket. Kerala hasn't exactly been a powerhouse in the Indian domestic cricket scene. Kerala played its first ever Ranji Trophy final this year in the long history of the domestic tournament in India. It is yet to win the Ranji Trophy but has shown tremendous improvement in recent years. Over the years, Shantakumaran Srisant and Tinu Yohanan, both fast bowlers, have been the biggest cricketing names to come out of Kerala. But today we are going to talk about a cricketing hero from Kerala whose contribution to cricket is perhaps much more than most cricketers India has produced. Mr. KV Kelappan Thampuran. The story goes that Mr. KV was desperately looking for an idea to make cricket popular in Kerala. There used to be a single innings cricket tournament organized by the Cochin Athletic Association at the Darbar Hall ground, which was a popular fixture in that part of the state. But unfortunately, the organizers couldn't continue with the tournament and the tournament stopped in the late 1940s. This particular tournament had an innovative format where each team would only play one inning and the winner would be decided at the end of two innings. The matches would be played over 2 days. As this tournament stopped, Mr. KV was looking for an alternative to the tournament when the idea of having his own tournament struck him. And thus in 1951, far before first limited overs first class match was played in England in 1962, the Puja Knockout Cricket Tournament was born. Mr. KV along with his friend Mr. KKR Verma set out to define rules for this new tournament. It was decided that this tournament will have 50 overs per innings. The matches for this tournament would typically start at 9:30 am in the morning and the first innings would be over by 12:30 pm. Then, after a 1 hour break, the second innings would resume and the match itself would end by 5 pm in the evening. In the first edition of the tournament, there was no limit on how many overs one bowler could bowl. So, in a match between Tripunnitura Cricket Club and Thalassery Cricket Club, Leslie Aron and Santi Aron ended up bowling 25 overs each for Thalassery. So in the second edition, a maximum 12 over per bowler rule was introduced. The trend of manual scoreboards with large characters was also introduced during this tournament by Tripunnitura Cricket Club, adding to the excitement of the spectators. Earlier, the norm was to update the scoreboards after every 10 overs. The tournament soon became popular across India, and teams from as far as Coimbatore, Madras, Bangalore, Delhi and Kolkata started participating in the tournament. But not everyone was happy with the success of the tournament. One Mr. Pottimash, a strict disciplinarian and a teacher at the Government Higher Secondary School for Boys in Tripunnitura, once said that someone should bomb the ground so that children in his locality will attend classes. Even the managers at Cochin Shipyard would not have been happy as most of its employees would be found at the grounds when the tournament was on. It is said that finding agricultural laborers would become very difficult during the tournament as most of them would leave their homes for work but instead go to the ground to watch the cricket matches. Over the years, many Indian cricketers including Syed Kirmani, Mohammad Azharuddin, Krish Shrikant, Tinu Yohanan and Santakumaran Srisant have graced the tournament. Today we all know the impact limited overs cricket has had on spreading the popularity of cricket. In fact, cricket is going to be a part of the Los Angeles Olympics that are scheduled to happen in 2028. But very few Indians, let alone international cricket fans, know about these pioneers of limited overs cricket. So, if you have watched the video till end, I will request you to share this video with as many people as possible so that these heroes of Indian cricket get the recognition that they deserve.